my! One tap through the smoke. Tizian, how does he do it? No idea, no vision, no problem. It's Issa stuck behind smoke and not there for long. Alexi B is providing everything and more. That's a beautiful little heaven smoke thrown from defaults, and Torres jumps out and the plant is in.
Oh, the swing from tabseN, it looked a little risky, but it does reward him handsomely. Oh, and another tabseN's just taking the fights. Stop feeding him. Another man about to walk into the crosshair. Alexi does not fare any better, and tabseN gets all three of those kills delivered on a silver platter. Blindsided though, CSGO and Xantares not looking the right way at the right moment. And so now either, right, they've done all this fighting and it still ends going to a third map, or they somehow claw back another man disadvantage to find an overtime. tabseN and Keto left in the hot seat and getting closer and closer to Nico. You got to check it right, and tabseN will. Down to the 2v2. Flashes are in for tabseN to take this peak. Not blinded, but Issa still out of the round. It's Mantu to step it up right in the final moments. We go into Inferno, the third map in this series, as the fight between Big and OG.
Down towards the angle there as he shifts on forward. Deep on the flank. Noise made by his teammates to try and bait them away. As Zoe taps that bomb once the door's opened. Forrest and Heap find the initial kill. Zori no-scoping Forrest there. X7 unable to finish the job though. As Heap now in a 1v1 tries to bait out Zori. Can he find the kill? Yes, he can. And it's micromillimetric, but he still comes out on top. Did it has with a third now, force Havu down to reinvest, but reality is Havu have all the economy in the world to do so.
That's a round they really shouldn't have been able.
It's leg, there's a huge gap there. And Big are exploiting it to the best of their ability, but Flashes will push them back, and lobby control taken for only a second. Tizian turns, and Alexi B gets him in the side of the head, walking back into A and trying to find Keto as well. He's done it! Alexi killing everybody on this A site, and it doesn't even matter that Big have got those lower rotates, because up vent go OG into surely a third map.
Yeah, all this damage was done.
Down Alistair. Bit of a whiffed smoke just there from Shush, but it's not the end of the world.
Well, it's actually perfect because they can't swing. It's all for 5D chess and 7D backgammon.
Can only go the tight line, you're right. So that makes things very awkward. And Shush is getting a chance to get even more damage. So 12 kills for him so far, 96 ADR.
I guess we just run at them then. Draws the crosshairs. Shush has just got a shooting gallery right now.
Yeah, they're not doing the, all right, guys, so we're about to sit here for 1 minute and 55 seconds while the CTs throw their grenades. This is Renegades trying to keep things quick. And everybody lives. So it was quick as you like, 1 minute left on the clock, so 55 seconds of round played. 7-6 now, Heroic taking the lead in this one and looking good, I think.
They still have time to work with, and they need to try and find an equalizing kill here. They need to entry into one of these sites. They need to get themselves that bomb plant and set themselves up for a post plant. That's how these games work. And they need to do it sort of soon now, because 30 seconds. Time wearing thin. Dreamer, he's set up for the shot, but gets synced down instead. Instead looks for Floppy towards the apartments, who will instead send the Dreamer into heaven. Red Star still in the site. He's been good for one. Spam through the smoke, he's looking for more, can't find it. Again, it's Floppy finding shots, and he almost gets Bubble as well. With the bomb planted just in time, Cloud9 have a serious chance at finding 13.
Oh, the
Molotov, though. Yeah. Floppy's...
Whoa, he gets the second one as well before burning. That is ridiculous, and that is huge, because Esatag would have been left alone on like 20 health if he didn't get that.
All these eggplants, it's just not appropriate, Christine. It's not appropriate.
This has actually been more of a costly round than I originally would have thought.
Oh, Jesus. That was an AK, dude. Well, oh, and Kadeen's caught USP bullets. It's still losable, but they've got a good shot here. The fact that Nate didn't dunk Seiko, and oh, it's not fun for Alistair, but he's managed to get away from the initial jeopardy. Pivoting inner. Shush has managed to run and he's dropping his smoke. What on earth? In front of the Lions. He walks straight past the Pride. And now, oh, punishing him with the fake. Switching. He's building his pistol and he gets it. Good grief. The slow pull out of the CZ. That was squeaky bum time. Shush though, 7-0. Heroic yet to drop around. Thank you, Shush.
Yeah, Kadeen even just typed it. That CZ pull time. He's chimed on in there within the server. Look at that one. As the nade's getting dropped down, Hats finds the kill.
I like the way you got the pitch shifted. Zeus death.
Well, it's an interesting start.
MEZII, he has a lot of work to do from this position. Gets the first, can't change his aim to the second. Zepa's going to swing in for 2, and it's only Dreamer alive. The last player versus 2 for Voivode. Alex and Zepa, they need to work together for this one, because Zepa, he's left on just 13 points of health. Dreamer, he has a full set of utility here. Alex, he has a smoke, so does Zepa, so they can definitely smoke the bomb if Dreamer goes for the incendiary on it. But he's going to be able to catch Alex from behind, and that's a quick shot, clean. Leaves Zepa alone, and that smoke isn't going to cover from Apps, but he spots out where Dreamer's playing from now. And surely Dreamer just tries to play with the time as much as he can. Zepa, that smoke's starting to give him a few growing pains as Dreamer, he'll clutch it out. With that kill onto Alex, that made things so much easier for him.
Approaching the round, looking to see if maybe A will be a bit more successful. And it just might be. It's only Dreamer. Okay, take away the only, because Dreamer's being nuts.
Yeah, he has been. He's been pretty heavy hitter. 26 kills so far, looking for a little bit more from this great position. A couple players low as he finds Alex. Still floppy to get, but Ace Tag on the Tech 9 will be the one who takes him down, at least keeps it just in a one-man.
Going out onto Tessus. Okay, you got any more of it?
Winnable now. Very winnable now.
Movement. Getting awkward for him. Both of them low.
Oh, what's going on?
That's smooth.
Bloody daredevils in the server.
Love it. And Cadian's now going to have to try and deal with 2 of them. They're just wiggling around with the Glock. He stabilizes. Stound's missing his shots. Cadian's low. This is all so winnable. Alistair just needs to hit one more bullet. My lord. This one is, it's got a unique flavor.
I enjoyed Inferno because it was difficult to predict what's going on. A lot of the games, and you were talking about earlier, when we do have these teams that are playing almost picture-perfect Counter-Strike, right? They don't take risks, they fake you out, they stay as a unit, they play percentage-based Counter-Strike, they're never rushing through smokes. When you have all the teams, especially the CIS teams doing that, and it comes down to the last 30 seconds in a lot of these rounds, you can almost see what's going to happen, what the outcome is in early stages of games. But Inferno was chaotic. Right now, Renegades are on the receiving end, and if they claw themselves back into this half, they're going to need...
Copenhagen Flames have yet to get on site and plant. Just as I said.
The thing is, with this bomb plant, it is going to be quite difficult. Idisbans could have swung out wide and could have actually denied it. Right now, it is going to be Box coming in from behind. And as Zillion is going to get caught, does he spot Manx as well in that position in towards water? Idisbans still holding on to it, and now he should be stuck. But actually, Manx, he does make it happen down to the one-on-one and somehow makes it work with the Glock on the last couple of bullets. Really, really...
He's trying to hype it up a bit, but yeah, really, there shouldn't be much more being found from this point onwards. Bit of a flank, so if they could get Dreamer and steal this weapon without taking too much damage, then maybe. And oh, the timing nearly working for S-Tag. Gets the dink. If he had a P250 or anything slightly better, Dreamer probably would be dead now. And it'd be a 2-on-2 with an AK in the hands of Cloud9, but obviously they weren't able to buy anything into this round.
Standard default, but other than that, it looks pretty bland. Oh boy, Rusty.
He's already found that first frag, and well, about to be traded if he's not careful. Zip, there we go, does it spot him, and out in the smoke. Oh, he's managed to pass. He's waiting just one. That's 2. Hello, Zip. Welcome to the round. Quest with another. The T side now begin to stomp that A side defense out of the round. They're looking for the next one. They continue, and Adam, let's see what you're made of.
Individual plays.
JT does manage to get forward across just a little bit of help. War now, down to 39. Won't quite get the chance for the punish, but he did find some real estate for the squad. That nade finds him. JT gone. Fang down to half. There we go. That's utility impact right there. Big damage coming through, John.
Dunking it through. I mean, that was a nade and a half. Fang gonna try and come back and respond here. High Coast trying to do a Triumph detector bomb. One with a victory on Inferno. Fang swings around, gets Ben Lipa. Ponalo's there on U-Box, dancing around. Heber and Sonic to a crisp, gets the 4K. It's all Ponalone all the time here in these last 3 rounds. That was the ace.
That was an ace to close it out. Ponalone killed everybody.
But it is the fakey boys after all.
Up long.
Arch side. Alistair's in trouble.
He's going to have a chance to at least take one of these bouncy Danes. Got 1, shushed down, bomb 2. They'll scoop it up and pivot. It is feeling and smelling like a mid to B, but Cadian's tucked into library.
Where's down is?
Oh, far from the library for Alistair. He did not read that right. Charges straight on in. Cadian catching them. They are in limbo, and they have to make a choice. They are coming towards the B site now. I say this with bated breath. Good grief. The fakey boys, Chad, don't know where they're going. Alistair doesn't know where they're going.
Bottom of mid, there's a fight right now. What is going on?
Poor Rush.
15 seconds. They're going back to A.
Okay, it's open. It's actually the right call. They've completely locked them down. Oh, Europe, you're so weird.
What just happened there?
Renegades are going to just be scratching their heads. I mean, like, imagine the comms. If I could, I would pay a silly amount of money just to hear the Renegades comms of, yeah.